is divorce the first resort when there is conflict? Hello guys, welcome to another video, and I am delighted as always to have you join me on this YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to talk briefly about divorce. Divorce has been at the forefront of our discussion when it comes to marriage and it comes to the whole process of marriage. Divorce has been seen as the way out of any difficult situation. I am a firm believer that marriage is for life. I stand on it as always, and I believe strongly that when two people who are meant to be together in marriage come together, there is nothing that should separate them. However, we have seen a lot of occurrences and information about divorce. Yes, our statutes, our law has a process of divorce, but is divorce the first resort when there is conflict? Two people from the same womb even have misunderstandings. How much more people from different wombs? A lot of young people are always asking about divorce to see the import and all that. Yes, if you are ready for a divorce or you feel you need to go for a divorce, you talk to a lawyer. However, most will tell you that that is not the channel to go, because we don't understand the weight and the implication of divorce on the couple, and even in the cases where there are children, the implications of the children are not well weighed. But yes, the law permits you to dissolve your marriage. But even with that, the law will take you through several stages of this process in order to ascertain that this marriage is at a level where it cannot be repaired before a divorce is granted. As a Christian brother or sister, is divorce where you have to be? The words of Jesus Christ said that they were made male and female. For this reason, a man leaves his mother and his father and be united with his wife, and the two shall become one flesh. If it is one flesh and you separate it, there is always danger. If it is one flesh and you separate it, one side will always be hurt. Many people run for divorce because of what they seek to gain, whether it was a percentage or an alimony or whatnot. But a believer, divorce is not your first point of call. We sometimes rush to destroy what we have begun building because we think we made a wrong decision and we think we are at a place where we can no longer take each other. But it began with a beautiful thing. So where and what happened along the line? So many a times when issues come to my table to discuss, I want my people to always take their minds back on the beautiful things. What were the positive things that draw you together? What changed along the line? What has influenced the other to behave in the way he or she is behaving? Is it an external influence? Is it an internal one? Is it one that is coming from self? Is it one that is brought up as a result of change over time? That is why I always propose that as married couples, as we are growing in the relationship, as we are developing, we should always have a review of our relationship. Yes, occasionally we sit down, we sit out at a quiet place, somewhere that is serene, find a good environment and discuss. In the past year, my love, what have I done that didn't please you? What did I do that made you feel not cherished or not loved or not respected? Did I do anything? You see, you reflect on your marriage. You can't be in a business where you don't do peer reviews, where you don't do audits. Yes, treat your marriage as a business. If you treat a marriage as a business where your sole aim is to make profit, where your target is to have a fruitful marriage, then you need to audit your marriage. You need to reflect, introspect on the things that are holding you back as a married couple and the things that will push you forward. If we do this over and over, by the time you realize we have gotten to a point where there is so much synergy that nothing can influence our marriage to the extent that we have to resort for a divorce. These things help. They seem trivial. They seem to be the lesser things. They seem to be the things that are not really important because I have to chase the career. I have to chase the school fees. I have to chase the rent, the utilities. I have to make sure I provide. And we forget about our spouses and our marriage. If we treat our marriages as a business, yes, businesses sometimes collapse. Sometimes the wrong things happen and we get to the point where businesses collapse. But if we gradually build on our relationship, build on our marriage, the little things that will make our marriage thrive, divorce will never be our portion. And I'm always praying that marriages of Christian families will thrive, because the danger or the victims of divorce are really the next generation. We do not know it within the time, and most people find that later at the end when they have disintegrated the marriage. Then they realize that it has been a detriment to the life of the next generation. That godly seed are God's heritage. The children, the next generation, they are the ones that God is counting on to build a holy nation and a royal priesthood. So let us not let divorce destroy our children. Let us not let divorce destroy the young ones that we have brought into the world, because we have to take charge of them and lead them in the way that will be right, that when they grow, they will not depart from it. Do you think divorce is something we should embrace? Do you think as a Christian should we divorce? Let me know what you think. Let us engage in the comment section. God bless you, and see you on the next one. Bye bye, friends.